start out with, they're going to have a very rocky start. As we've seen as well, recently, Immunity have been playing quite a little bit of Nuke and have actually been winning on that. So it'll be interesting to see if that win streak will carry over as we go into the knife round.
Yeah, so we are just going to wait for these players to meet at the outers area, and it will be a very slow start as the run is quite tiresome. But we do actually see, I do believe it is Burn going up high, trying to get this little sneaky maneuver on. As he is just hovering around up above the chief players, and they've all backed off to the fence area, so just running around in circles at the moment as they play tag backwards and forwards. Finally, we see some action as the players go in. Tux picks up one, Malta with the other on the gratisfaction. Burn picks up Lifestep. Urcast, the birthday boy, picks up ins. Wow, Immunity just absolutely whitewashed it there. Even after losing the first two members, they turn it back around. Urcast and Burn just carrying that there, and we will actually see Immunity choosing to switch. So Immunity will be starting on the CT side, and Chiefs will be starting on the T side for this map. Immunity is of course, Nuke is of course Immunity's map pick, so they'll be feeling quite confident on this. As you did say earlier, Boris, they have been playing it quite recently, so I'm expecting some good results out of them.
Absolutely, and as we know, it's quite an even map now that it's been updated. A fantastic update it was as well. Quite a new map though, but it has been receiving a lot of attention recently, so there are quite a few smokes and grenades that they can throw. It'll be interesting to see what they come up with, what they do show us, if anything new, maybe. Here we go into the action here.
Yeah, so it is just a it's just standard buy over there for the boys over at Immunity, just picking up that kit and smoke. However, Chiefs going for quite a bit of utility, picking up two of the players with smokes and double flashes, so we'll be seeing more than likely an uppers execute, as we do see those windows getting shot out. Malta is holding down as well in the underpass area. Lightstep throws the first two flashes in over the top, and Chiefs start a push in here, just drawing a bit of fire from Immunity. And no one really fully committing yet. Urcast playing very aggressive in the ramps area. Meanwhile, the outers area is Burn takes down Alistair, and the bomb drops. Chiefs trying to rotate around to help him out. Burn picks up, he said as well. And suddenly, Chiefs in a bad spot. Moe takes down Lightstep. Urcast takes down Ins as well. And Gratisfaction dropping Malta. The heads are rolling at the moment for Immunity, and Chiefs just got absolutely shut down there, Boris.
Absolutely clean round there from Immunity. I don't think they actually lost a player, and now they're able to buy up all UMPs, armor, helmets, utility, you name it, on the second round. This is going to be an interesting round. A full deagle buy from the terrorists, from Chiefs. No armor, though. No utility. They're going to look for a straight take, but it looks like Immunity are going to be ready for them.
Yeah, Chiefs are going to play the same duel. Malta gets spotted out early as well, trying to take those one taps. Eats a nade, though, and drops down to 15 HP. Ins take quite a bit of damage from Moe as well. Moe, nice little rotation there. Catches Lightstep out of position, so just wasn't expecting it. The second Kobe comes in. Malta just can't get away in the nick of time as well. He goes down to Gratisfaction. There's a good Molotov as well from Moe. Shuts down this outers offensive. As we do see Urcast. Good little rotation from the outers area. Takes down the Ins. Moe takes down Alistair. It's all down to Tux here. Looking for this aim duel, but just can't win out in the end. Urcast proving a bit too strong there with the UMP. And Immunity, very, very clean rounds so far. Not dropping a single member so far in the first two rounds. Chiefs not able to get that bomb plan either, so they're going to have to see a fourth round buy, as once again they're just picking up a couple of upgraded pistols. Lightstep picking up that double flash, and Malta picking up that smoke as well. So we might see something similar to what we saw in that first round, Boris.
Absolutely, this time they don't have the Deagles to back them up. They do have the P250s, and here comes the push into Squeaky. Instantly mollied off there. They can't push that. They're going to have to wait in there as the rotate does come out from the CTs. They do have a little bit of utility on this T side with the smoke and two flashes on Malta and Lightstep, respectively. It'll be interesting to see how they do use that. It looks like they're going for event drop, but James is ready for it. They get taken out. Ins and Malta get a pick each, but it's looking really bad for the Chiefs here. They do get their first two picks of the game, though, so that's quite a good start for them.
Yeah, and Moe gets caught looking the wrong way, but manages to flick back around to take down Lightstep, and it's all down to Malta. He was one of the first members through that squeaky area, taking down, I believe it was James there, and ran through, picked up his UMP. And now good rotation from the outers, but Urcast just holding that line, knows the bomb's down, doesn't have to worry about moving, and lets him walk into his crosshairs. So Immunity so far looking very strong on this Nuke. Of course, Nuke is their map pick, but we do see the Chiefs buying now for us.
Absolutely, the first gun round that we're seeing coming out here, all AKs on the T side, all armor, all helmets, and full utility as well. It's going to be interesting to see what they can actually do with this gun round, whether or not they can win back this round and potentially get steamrolling on them. Looking at the money situations, the CTs do have enough money to buy, with Moe on 7.6k, Urcast on 6. Here comes the engage now. Inns moving in, gets a double spray down, instantly traded out by Burn, but that's already a fantastic start for Chiefs. A tag down though, light step down to 10, and there's Burn with the wall bang. Fantastic shots. And now it's a 3 versus 3. Alistair is tagged down to 15, but they do have the gun still. It is a 3 versus 3, and they still have potential to get onto a site.
Yeah, well, it's a good heads-up play there from Unity, stacking the 3 UMPs they had towards that ramp area. Just unfortunately didn't work out initially, but then Burn was able to bring it back with those 2 frags and take down a light step and Inns. But now I see Chiefs ever so slowly moving towards this ramp area. We do actually still have Alistair as well on the outers. Tux takes down Burn, and suddenly ramps is opened up. Alistair steps around the corner. Grass Faction doesn't actually spot him at the moment, but finally does get the response. So Moody actually predicting a ramp play here, and Chiefs not sure what they want to do. So they had an inkling to start to head towards uppers, and Moody have all rotated to the underpass area from outers, and now the Chiefs are ever so slowly pushing towards this B bomb site. Both Malta and Tux working together. Molotov's going to drop in the vent. Double Molotov there, so maybe a bit of a miscommunication now as the first plant comes down. Smoking drops down the middle of the site. Malta trying to get this bomb down, but can't. Good play there from James, spraying straight through the smoke. Knows it's going to be there. Tux gets caught looking the wrong way. Bit of a misplay with him. But in the end, it's down to a one-on-one. Tux versus James. James opens the door, finds Tux. There we go. Immediately came very close to losing that, but in the end, managed to hold strong. Tux and Inns both picking up 2 kills, but in the end, it just wasn't enough for the Chiefs side.
Absolutely, as you said, there were 2 kills on each player there on this Chiefs side. Inns with that fantastic spray down to begin with, but it was not enough for them, unfortunately. We did have 1 survivor left on the CT side, and now they're back to pistols with Lightstep with full utility, which is an interesting purchase considering there's no armor and only pistols, and he is only stuck on that Glock. It'll be interesting to see if they can make a play here, and if they do, how they're going to hold the sites. Here comes Inns now, trying to get the pick onto Gratisfaction, but just can't get the angle on him. Very unfortunate, and Moe spots out Tux immediately, takes him down, keeps looking out as seeing if there's any more, but they're all right now in radio and lobby.
Yeah, good patience there by Moe, just waiting to see if anyone's rotating around, covering that Squeaky and NXR. And now Urkast playing in the hut here. Actually gets jumped on by Malta, and he's going to lose his life very quickly there. Burn playing on the ramps as well, looking for the rotate around, but no one's heading towards him at the moment, and we are going to see pushing to uppers. Gratisfaction picks up 1, Moe with the next, and it's down to a 2v4 here. Gratisfaction playing on top of this hut area. Nice little flashbang. Oh, can't catch anyone though as Alistair goes down. It is down to Lightstep. Lightstep with that sneaky little jump to the window. Full Gratisfaction, but again's caught looking the wrong way. James comes out of that heaven area and it takes him down. So Chiefs lose 2 of the members there, but it isn't too bad. Their economical situation isn't exactly dire. They've been playing rather well, not losing too many members in these first few rounds. Chiefs though, once again on a full buy, and we do see Moe pick up that AWP.
Fantastic to see Moe finally get the AWP. That's the first AWP of the game. In fact, whereabouts is he taking it? It looks like he is going to be taking it. I can't find him. Oh, there he is. He's taking it to B, into the tunnels. That's a very interesting choice, but let's see if it pays off in the end. As you said, we are on a buy round with full utility on both sides here and full armor on both sides. Chiefs may be able to get a round up here, but it's going to be interesting to see. They might have a repeat of the last one.
Yep, so Moe playing very slow, looking for that boost pick. So everyone was playing on top of the silo. Fortunately, couldn't spot anyone out. Tux is up there, but he's just playing behind playing behind the ridge as the smokes and flashes are coming over the top here. Moe catches Alistair out there as he's playing there, tries to get second pick, but can't get it. Malta jumps down, finds Urkast, takes his head off very quickly. Inns did get tagged up there on the leg as well by Moe, but Moe playing very smart there, just backs off the moment he gets it. And now Chiefs have to reset. 3 of their members extremely heavily lit here. Tux anyone at full HP, and they are slowly lacking on utility. Only 1 smoke left in Tux. 3 Molotovs though, so they can try and force a site, but at the moment, I'm not sure what they will be doing. Lightstep heading towards that upper area, so we might be seeing an A play here, but not really sure what is going to happen. As we do see a 4v4 still. The Molotov comes over the top now, followed by a flash, and Lightstep's trying to run down here. Gratisfaction drops the nade at his feet below heaven, almost catches out. I do believe it was Ins, and a good flashbang from Tux there. Spots one. Splasher comes out, finds James, takes his head off. Gratisfaction gets backstabbed there by Ins. There's a great play from the Chiefs there. Finally open up the A site, and they will get the first bomb down of the game as we are into a 2v3. Mwave and Burn have to retake this site. Only three flashbangs to their name. No smokes, no grenades. So they'll have to check every single corner here as they slowly push in. Burn spots out Lightstep. Does take him up a little bit. But in the end, it does look like Immunity are deciding to save. And they will ever so slightly back off here, Boris.
Absolutely. It's such a shame they didn't go for that. Look at the health on the players of Chiefs. Whether or not they survive this bomb blast is going to be another question. Lightstep on 5 and Ins on 11. Malta with the best chances. Looks like they are retreating back into Garage and CT spawn though. So we're going to see Chiefs' first round on the board. Fantastic round there. Not quite killing all the members, so they do still save the AWP and the M4 on the CT side. Immunity will have the money to buy up around that AWP and M4. But it's looking like Chiefs are also going to be buying up, whether or not they do pick up that AWP or not. No, they're going for the full AK buy again. See if it'll work out for them again. Let's see where they go with that. Oh, he actually has the AWP now rather than was... Actually forgotten who had the AWP earlier. It was Mwave. My bad.
He did have it dropped over to him last round. Alistair does need a nade though in that ramp area. And we are just seeing some trades back and forwards. Gratisfaction got tagged up a little bit there through the NX area and outers. But just waiting to see what's going on. We do see the Chiefs once again setting up on top of this annex roof and seeing what they can pull off. We're going to see a smoke and wall of flames eventually drop potentially into this A bomb site. Lightstep probably looking to throw that nade up and over into the outers area, which could give a good push here for Tux, as we are just waiting for this smoke to go out. So Lightstep drops that smoke, actually going through the window area and smoking off NX. So good chance here for Chief with an execute into this upper side, as Lightstep once again is throwing all kinds of utility in there. Gratisfaction actually gets Molotov off that upper hut area, and he's forced back. Immunity have to hold this site very tightly as Molotov finally pushes in. Gratisfaction is eating bullets at the moment as James is sitting behind him, just taking down those kills. Urcast picks up one as well. James with 3 kills that round so far. Tux, the last remaining member of Chiefs with just an AK, no utility. Mwave tries to check down into heaven, but he knows no one's there. Tux drops off that roof. He was probably hit by Burn, and Burn, good rotation from the ramps area, is going to take him down. So rather smooth round there for Immunity. James has a lot to thank Gratisfaction there, as he just sort of sat behind him, let him soak it up, and picked up 3 kills for his efforts.
Absolutely, and it was worth it. And then they did get the round. They did manage to keep 3 players alive. It was a fantastic round from Immunity. Another one on the board, 6-1. Chiefs not looking so great so far. They have been reset as well after that win and an instant loss. They are back on 1,400 for their win, or loss rather. Looking like they're going to be in an economically hurt position. They do have full armor and AKs and Tech 9s. So it's looking like they might be able to get some work done. Yep, here comes the smokes. Running straight into Secret. It is mollied off, but it misses. The smokes aren't reaching all the way over. They do take out 2. And there's the third one. Fantastic from James and Mwave. Great teamwork there. Almost completely shut down Chiefs. Only 2 left in a 2 versus 5 situation.
Yeah, Urcast has actually followed this walkway around on top of NX. Does it taken down by Alistair though. So that is a bit of a shining light for Chiefs. Pulling up to a 2v4. Alistair and Ins, last remaining members. Alistair's looking towards this hut area, just can't find anything as Mwave almost stepped in the garage, decides not to. He's continuously to peek, looking for someone to step out. Finally finds Alistair, and it's all down to Ins. He has managed to retrieve the bomb, so that is the one good sign for him. But going against 4 members of Immunity, I don't think he's going to get away with this as Gratisfaction takes him down.
I'm thinking of taking back my prediction now. It's looking like Immunity are coming out as the stronger team. Can't call it yet, though, of course, as you said at the start. And as I said, Counter-Strike is an unpredictable game. We could see anything here. Unfortunately, Chiefs are on a full pistol buy. Back to that buy with no armor, no utility, all Glocks except for a lone P250 on ends there. Let's see if they are actually able to get anything done at all. It looks like they're all heading toward ramp. They do have 2 members there. They do manage to dink one, but here comes Burn with its fantastic 2K. Pull out the Deagle for the 3rd. Mwave actually gets that one through the fire. Burn with his third kill there with the Deagle. Moves in to get Alistair. Does get dinked down again. Alistair is the only one left on 45 HP with the Glock and gets instantly taken down by Moe. Fantastic, and another clean round from Immunity.
Yeah, that was a good round by Immunity there. You did actually see Moe miss his first shot, and I thought they might have been in trouble. But Burn was just playing so close with the AK and just mowed them down. And I think the fact that they ran into Burn as well as Moe there, the Chiefs sort of lost a bit of their backbone. And they just sort of hovered around that area as well, and then gave the time for Moe, who missed that first op shot, to pull out the incendiary and then drop it at that entrance as well, which just sort of ruined any chance Chiefs had of getting in close with those pistols and having those close range aim duels. So Chiefs just falling short once again. 8-1. Lightstep playing in the upper area once again, just shooting out these panes of glass, being a pest. But we are just waiting to see what's going to happen. Moe, not sure if he's going to check anything here. We are just waiting around. Not much going on the map though. But Chiefs need to change something up if they want to get a few more wins on the board. They've only had one successful bomb plant, and that was actually the round that they did win. And it was an uppers take as well. So whether or not they'll try and replicate that with some future success remains to be seen. Burn playing on the ramp there. Alistair just trying to be a little bit a nuisance, throwing a few smokes and flashes, just trying to draw some attention. Aircast has worked his way in the out as well, so if he peeks up the right time, could catch Tuck's eye out. As Burn does actually spot Alistair jumping across, so he's going to flash it out, but not really going to get too aggressive here. As he's got the information he needs, and he can just hold this line, wait for someone to peek him. Urquhart steps out. Tux playing very sneakily there. Burn finally gets Alistair as he was jumping across. Tux plays very safely in the outer area, takes down Urquhart. James rotates around. Tux gets him as well. Lightstep takes down Burn, and suddenly it's a 2v4, and now it's a 1v4. Greatest Faction takes down Tux, and he's the last remaining member. Only 20 HP left. Boris, and he is in a world of hurt.
Oh, absolutely. I don't see him getting very far at all. Inns is actually on his tail. He has been tagged down a little bit. Greatest Faction just can't do it. Inns does take him down for Chiefs' second win. And it looks like Chiefs did manage to pick up that AWP. It looks like they're going to want to try and steamroll it now, try and reset Immunity. But it's not looking fantastic for them. Immunity have a lot of money. They are actually able to buy up into this round, and I wouldn't be surprised if they did lose this one, where they'll be able to buy up into the next. They do have that AWP on Moe, and they do have an AWP on Tux as well, so it's quite an even game this round. It's going to be interesting to see if they do manage to get the steam rolling.
Yeah, well, Chiefs were the fan favourite. They certainly were my pick as well. But Immunity picking Nuke, and they are certainly dominating this first half on the CT side. They won the knife round. They decided this is what they wanted to start with, and so far it seems to be working out for them. Chiefs just haven't really been able to find an answer or find a way to break this Immunity defense, and now that they have found the ball, we do actually see Tux on and off as well, so that's not a bad sign. But just have to wait and see what they can do. As Burn loses his head there to Alistair. Great little one tap there, and Moe is going to be forced to rotate down from the heaven towards that ramp position, but not sure what he's going to do there as he actually does decide to back off. So Chiefs got that one-man advantage. Now we just wait and see what they do with it.
Absolutely. It looks like they're quite spread out over the map at the moment. We do have two in lobby at the moment, one on the roof. Lightstep with that utility. We've seen Lightstep throw a lot of utility this game, but not a lot of it has been effective. You've seen a couple of smokes, but oh, here comes Greatest Faction with the pick on top of Hut. They didn't know. He does get turned on though by Alistair. Urcast takes out one, but Tuck's right behind him, ready to trade him straight out. And now it's into a 3v1 situation though. We do only have Moe left on the CT side. He is ready to push through that A main area with the AWP. Whether or not he decides to do that, though, I'm not sure. He might want to save that, and it's looking like he might. He might be going for exit picks.
Yeah, so Moe's going to drop down into this underpass area. He does have an AWP, so definitely not something you want to throw away. That is a heavy, cost-effective investment, and with the money Immunity currently have, they're going to probably be forced to either a quasi-buy around this AWP or maybe just save it, as they won't really be having too much of a solid buy coming out for them. Of course, Moe could drop an M4 over, but even still, I don't think it'd be that much of a good decision as utility will be lacking. Chiefs finally pick up their third round, though. So, good sign for Chiefs now that they've started to get a bit of a run on here. And Immunity have more or less done some, copped a heavy blow to their economy here. We are seeing all players around about that 4K mark, so won't see what they do. Chiefs looking confident though, and it does look like they are starting to get these wins on the board.
Absolutely. I think we're starting to see the Chiefs that the fan pick saw, that we saw. I think we're actually starting to see them come out. It's about time too, with 8 rounds on the board for Immunity. They've already won the half. They'll have to pick up their slack, try and get it to an 8-7. See what they can do about that. Lightstep breaking all those windows again. He does have the utility. Whether or not he throws them in again, I'm not sure. Most likely he will be, though. They are going for a lobby take. They have successfully gotten out there. You've actually got 3 in outers at the moment. 1 in the garage and 2 right underneath Silo. Playing quite aggressively. Tux, not quite sure if he knows that they're there at the moment. Here comes the push onto ramp, though. Alistair is throwing about a bit of utility out, smoking it off and flashing it out. Burns there to answer back, though. He does drop back down ramp. Let's see if they do decide to take that ramp position.
Yeah, so yeah, I think waiting to see what's going on here. As we really are starting to hold this defense here. And my game has had a bit of an issue here, so I'll leave it for you, Boris.
Yep, no worries. Oh, down goes Alistair, taken out by James. Looking like Alistair is looking for more. He doesn't know that there is 1 in hell at the moment, but here comes the push onto B site. Burn there to stop them. Does take out Malta. Alistair does know where he is now, though, and easily takes him out. He was in such low health. Moe comes in with the flank, though, takes out Alistair. Now it's in a 1v2 situation. Urcast on very low HP, so this is quite possible for Inns. He does have the bomb, and it looks like he is headed toward A site. Both of the C team members are on B respectively, and down goes the bomb into a 1v2 retake. Moe moving into B site, as well as Urcast. They think it's B. They have no idea it's A. That's a common issue, and you can't use the sound to figure it out. You have to check it. Like Urcast is going to pick up Vents. That's exactly where Inns is peeking, though. He does manage to tag him down a little bit, but now Inns knows exactly where he is. Takes down 1. Looks like he's about to throw the molly down, but it's a bit too late. Moe does move in, and Inns takes out the second player for the 3rd round for Chiefs. A fantastic play there from them.
Yeah, that was actually the 4th round that Chiefs picked up, but good going for them, as you did say. Moe just couldn't get that kill in time. And James was caught on that later as well. So Chiefs now looking very strong. Immunity finally first forced to a eco, as they have just picked up a few upgraded pistols, 4 P250s and the 1 Deagle on Moe. He's had some good results with the Deagles of late, and I've been seeing quite a few one-taps coming out of him. Have to wait and see if he can deliver here. Chiefs just at the moment playing for a bit of time, letting Lightstep to shoot at those windows once more, should they desire for an uppers push, which might actually be the case here, as they are more or less stacking in this holes area. But a good aggressive play here from Moe, unfortunately gets countered by Inns. He was just holding that door line, and the moment it opened up, Moe unfortunately ate a bullet to the head. Lightstep gets tagged up. Urcast takes him down thanks to the aggressive push there from unders. James trying to play the line here, finds Josh, takes his head off there.
Ooh.
So Inns goes down to James and that big Moe CQ Deagle. So far, Immunity not looking too bad in their pistol round. So 4v3, still don't have any armor or upgraded weapons, but at the moment, Chiefs are missing that man advantage that normally have Tux playing on the outer area as well. Waiting to see if everyone's going to pick him. Alistair does take down Urcast. He was trying to flank around there, and now all of a sudden things are looking quite good for the Chiefs.
Absolutely, it's a 3 versus 3 situation. The Immunity did start this with pistols, but down goes James from Malta. Gratisfaction, though, answering straight back into putting it into a 2v2 situation. And Tux taking off the head of Gratisfaction through the little gap there in the wall. Now it's a 2 versus 1. Tux and Alistair versus Burn. Burn only with the P250 there. He is pushing onto the A site, but Tux has the angle, takes him off his head. Brings it to 8-5. Fantastic round from Chiefs. Not great, though. Not perfect, but they did manage to secure the round, and they do have the money to buy back up.
Yeah, so only losing 2 members, so it's not all bad for them. Alistair buying over that AWP, going to throw it to Tux as well. So Moe CQ also picking up that AWP, so we should see some good long-range battles coming out of them, as Tux might look to try and get some out of control here. Nice little flashbang there, but unfortunately no one from Chiefs is going to contest that. Close member is Urcast, who's just playing towards that CT spawn, under heaven area as well. So not much going on so far in these early stages of the round. Lightstep once again, just shooting out all those glasses panes. I think we're going to hear a lot of this tonight, as they do seem to be favouring a lot of upper executes. Haven't really seen Chiefs play towards that lower bomb site yet. I think we only saw that one round where unfortunately they lost it out to James. So he also got the nice flank on Tux as he tried to plant. But Chiefs playing very slow at the moment towards that lobby area, and despite losing the first 8 out of despite losing the first 8 out of 9 rounds, you know, Chiefs have started to pull it back, and it's looking good for them. So I'm expecting a good result now compared to what I was thinking a bit earlier, Boris.
Absolutely, my mind has been changed yet again. It's interesting to note that the CTs have actually started to stack A. We saw about 2 or 3 players, I think, in heaven and only 1 on ramp. They are starting to read the Chiefs quite like a book. It's interesting that the Chiefs haven't rotated yet. This is quite a slow play for them, although we have seen quite a few slow players for them just a few days ago. They were on Overpass. Many slow plays were had in that game, so it's good to see that they're sticking. Inns gets taken down by Burn, just right on top of Hut, but he traded out by Malta and Lightstep, getting 2 kills respectively. Gratisfaction taking out Malta, and they're just kills all around, put it into a 1v1. Alistair planting the bomb on 9 HP though. Moe is liable to try and take this one back. He is heading up into heaven. Alistair is in a hidden position though, so Moe might choose to save this one.
Just a 1v1, so I presume he will probably go for this. He probably has a feeling that Alistair is tagged up as well. So you just see him slowly checking every corner, making sure he's not going to get flanked here. Just wants to take his time. He has the kit as well, so no need to rush. Finally drops down, no utility. Alistair does hear it though, so decides to drop the flash. Mo knows where that flash came from though, so he's expecting Alistair to peek. Taps that bond. Alistair, nice little flash out, but Alistair's actually jumped out the window already, so Mo is looking the wrong way. Alistair's played this to perfection for the Chiefs. Takes down Mo as well. So I don't think he'll get away from the bomb blast here. Yeah, he will actually go down, but that was really good heads-up play there for Alistair. And the Chiefs pick up their 6th round.
As he said, absolutely fantastic from Alistair. Ring a rosy around the hut, just trying to play for time, see if he can try to get Moe to drop an AWP maybe, but no, he does manage to secure that round for the Chiefs, and it is an 8-6. Hopefully goes to an 8-7 on this last round. There is a full buy coming out from the Chiefs. No AWP on Tux, unfortunately, but we've seen from previous rounds that they don't need that. They can make work with just the AKs. Not a great buy coming out from Immunity. We do have the 3 UMPs, which its own is a good gun, but up against AKs, not so much. We do have the AWP on Moe though, which is interesting, and then also you've also got the full utility coming out on both sides. No armor on Moe, so he is glass cannoning, and a little bit of armor on James, Burn, and Gratisfaction, but no helmets. Absolute AK fodder. Yeah,
well, Moe has been playing very well on this AWP. Unfortunately, that last round wasn't really a good showing for him, but most of the time he has been playing quite well. So I have to wait and see what he's going to pull out this round. And the rest of Immunity have picked up UMPs and Masters, so they must have a lot of faith in this man's AWP skills. As we do see Chiefs ever so slowly edging towards this ramp area. It will be Burn to receive them. He is the only ramps play at the moment. Does spot them out there as he does take a few pop shots with the UMP, then drops the incendiary and a flash over the top as well. So the smoke comes out. Bit of a spray through the smoke, but not hitting anything there, or was he? So he's going to drop back in the lower area there, just giving up range control as Burn knows that he can't really contest that with what he's got at the moment. 3 other members from Chiefs working down there. Burn actually tagging his own teammate Moe there. Came around the unders. Tux has managed to work his way into the garage area as well. And now he's going to be pushing it. Annex. All of a sudden the Chiefs decide to turn around. They're pushing towards this A bomb site. James goes huge though. Takes down 3 in that squeaky area. Tux returns with 2. Alistair with 1 of his own. And the A bomb site is completely open here. Moe comes up. Finds Tux there as he was trying to plant. Tries to take down Alistair. But Immunity win the round thanks to running down the clock there. Chiefs just not leaving themselves enough time, and the bomb just wasn't able to drop there. So good heads up play there for Mo, just rushing up that vent, managing to stop the plant and winning Immunity the half 9-6.
What a fantastic shot through the smoke there from Moe. That won them the round, stopped the bomb plant. Even if Moe went down, and he did, we still had that last player out and outers well away from the action and able to secure the round for them. Here we go into the pistol round. We do have armor on 3 of the CTs and all of the Ts. We're all running with armor and Glocks. We have a bit of utility on Malta, already throwing the Incen. Going in front of Squeaky, stopping any chance of a vent rush. Here comes Lightstep pre-firing into that HUD area, but there's no one there to receive the bullets. Tux lurking around on the outside, hoping to spot someone. Burn is out there on top of the silo. Here comes Malta. Malta does have an angle on 2 of them. Can't hit the shots. He knows that they're there. Yeah, he does get tagged down a little bit.
Yeah, Malta's taking quite a few shots there. Alistair snuck into the hut though and catches Moe out. So Chiefs, nice little start here as Malta and Tux peak at the same time there and do take up Urcast. So he is wounded quite poorly. Urcast not going down though yet. Malta tags him once more, so he's dropped to 26. Playing a very dangerous game here as Burns actually rotated the outside. He's now picking a fight with Tux. Can't get the shots though. And Chiefs are ever so slowly filling the map, tighten around them. As it seems everywhere they look, someone from Unity is ever so slowly crouching upon them. Alistair actually spots James jumping across there. As both he and Malta are in this hard area. Urkus tries to take the trade. Only manages to tag him up, just missing that head there. But Burn has started to push in through this NX area. Good chance here for immunity. As if he doesn't get spotted. Spots Alistair though. Good chance here though. Malta takes the shot. Ends up taking down Burn. Tux next to that vent area takes down Urcast. And suddenly Chiefs looking quite good so far. Malta drops James as well. And that'll be bomb. Gratisfaction has snuck around in this heaven area, but gets one tap there by Malta, and there we go. So Chiefs pick up round number 7, of course, the first round, and we are seeing a pause come out here though.
Absolutely, that was the round that Chiefs needed. They needed to win that pistol round. They needed to be able to buy up in the next few rounds to try and get a lead back on this immunity lead. They are closing the gap. It is down to 9-7. Only 2 rounds separate them, and Chiefs are more than capable of getting that back. The match is paused, as you said. It looks like we do have a dropout from immunity. James has disconnected. Looks like we'll be waiting for him to get back in.
Yeah, so it will be a technical pause, not a tactical. I'm just going to wait for that. But so far, immunity were looking very strong at the start. And then Chiefs sort of dragged it back towards the end of the round there, just picking up 5 consecutive rounds. And in the end, did see Mwave play at the time rather well in that last round of the half. But Chiefs picked up the first round here, so we are seeing 5 UMPs picked up. No upgraded M4s, so obviously thanks to the lack of bomb plant, they're not really needing to upgrade nice and early. They can instead try and work on that economy, as they're going to pick up some good utility as well. But I have to wait and see what immunity you're going to pick up here, as none of them decide to buy yet. So we'll have to see what they can do. But at the moment, I think our original picks might still be the favorite here. You said Chiefs 16-12. I was thinking about 16-14. Maybe even 19-15. But either way, it's going to be a very close game, and this is only game number 1 of this series. We still have another map to play after this. It will be Inferno, which Chiefs picked. This, of course, being Nuke, which Immunity picked up. So definitely wanting to pick up their own maps so they can take the momentum into the next game. But at the moment, it seems like Chiefs have started to mount a comeback.
Absolutely, you can see the confidence returning to them ever so quickly. I mean, at the start, they got beaten 5 rounds in a row, no bomb plant, all kills, and the first 2 rounds there were 5 remaining, so they didn't even get a kill until the 3rd round, but you can see now they have regained that confidence. They have started snowballing a little bit, and as we move into the 2nd round, it'll be interesting to see if they can get into that. We do have James back in the game here. Let's see if we do get underway. Yep, here we go. In 10 seconds, the round will start. Don't have a great buy on immunity. We do have a full deagle buy though, so let's see if they can work that out for them. A couple of 1 deagles will put them in a nice spot for the next few rounds. But let's see if they can get that.
Yeah, so immunity also want to play this aim battle game, as we will see them ever so slightly ahead towards the outers area. It will be James and Burn going out there. Rest of immunity still playing towards this hard area. Gratisfaction eating a nade there, as he just completely unwelcome that. Dropping himself down to 19 HP. Tuck pushing down his area, catches out Burn. So good start there for Chiefs, as Urcast is working his way across the ramp, gets spotted by Lightstep. So Chiefs proving a bit too strong at the moment. Gratisfaction once again getting tagged by an incendiary, so he's got to be careful. Does spot out Malta jumping across there, as the pre-fight not working out for him. There, Alice is actually pushed out. And Chiefs have great map control at the moment. They're just forcing this map closed around the side of Immunity. James has run all the way back to T spawn, so he might be having still some technical difficulties. Alistair splits him out, as Moe gets 1 tap there as well. So it's all down to James, as the pause has been asked to come out here. So obviously James not able to fix those issues that he was having, and he's just waiting at spawn at the moment with a deagle, hoping to maybe get some of those 1 taps happening. But Chiefs just scouring the map, looking around, trying to find what's going on. Tux slowly going to look towards the T area here. So Chiefs ever so slightly have picked up on what's going on. Alistair and Tux are going to clear it together. James does hear one as he's hiding in the corner here. Does get spotted though by Alistair and takes him down. So 9-8 is the score now. Immunity struggling to hold on this lead, and a pause will be coming out.
Absolutely, I would imagine that it is the same issue, which will be interesting. We'll see if there is a round replay. I'm not sure if we will be seeing that. See where this goes, though. Yeah, it was a very interesting round from Chiefs. A great round. In fact, they all managed to save their guns, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, only another death coming out there from Chiefs. So Immunity really in a world of pain right now. James again once again dropping out, as we do see just a couple of utilities being rebought on the side of Chiefs. So James just having a bit of technical issues here, as apparently his mouse isn't working. So having to wait and see if he can get that resolved here. As just jumping across the scoreboard, it is Mwave leading the way for Immunity so far, 15 kills, whereas Alistair has been playing quite well on the side of Chiefs with 16. So at the moment, not really seeing much disparity in the scores of both the teams in terms of the frags and the kill leaders for each side. However, Lightstep sort of lacking behind there. Only 5 kills, but he was playing such a heavy utility game in the first half that it's more or less excusable.
Absolutely, we saw him go up every round, shooting out those windows, throwing the grenades into A. I don't even think they took B. Oh no, they did take B once, but pretty well neglected for the rest of the game. They did focus mostly on that A, where Lightstep could get that utility into. And it'll be interesting to see if he does continue with that support role onto this CT side. Alright, it looks like we do have James back. Let's see if his technical difficulties have been fixed. Hopefully they have been. It's been interesting to see this game unfold. It has been such a tight game ever since Chiefs have gotten that up on them.
Yeah, so here we go. We are starting this here as Immunity Chiefs have continued this. This is, of course, a best of 2 series, as this is still, of course, map number 1. We still have another map bringing us, and then after this we still have SYF taking on, I do believe it is Cypher, Corvidae after this. So some good games of Counter-Strike coming your way, and interesting to see what's going to happen in this round for us.
Absolutely, we can see the CTs are quite spread out, but then again, so are the Ts. There are 3 of them pushing out, as one up on Catwalk is about to peek out into Lightstep. Gets taken out by Tux though. Tux in a great position. Alistair taking out Gratisfaction. And here comes Tux with a 2-man spray down, potentially. Takes out one, drops back to reload, and Lightstep coming in for the support. He is looking to play that support role, even if it is shooting. Here comes Tux now with a pick onto Burn. Lightstep does take out Moe, and Tux manages to get that last bullet headshot onto Burn for an easy round for Chiefs, bringing it up to 9-9. Like they're starting to break even a little bit.
Yeah, so Chiefs have mounted a really good comeback here, as you're saying. Score 9-9. Tux picking up that AWP as well, waiting to see what will happen on the Immunity side. Gratisfaction picking up that AWP there. So finally gets to the big man with that big weapon. As, he'll be the designated marksman, or AWP. For here, as we do see aggressive push coming out from him. Opens up the vent door. He's a bit of a Molotov, but couldn't catch anyone in that area. So tries for aggressive play, unfortunately not working out, as Tux just wasn't. Tux just wasn't going to spot that out of area. Lightstep rotating around as well to try and help out. He's going to pop his head up at this unders area. Instead, actually, he decided to change his mind, so he's going to jump into the vent here. So, at the moment, Chiefs looking towards more of an A stack, whereas Immunity still taking their time, just playing around, trying to get some information in the outers. Tux just narrowly avoiding being spotted there as well. So, at the moment, Chiefs have been playing quite well. Still with those W and P though, Lightstep and Malta, choosing not to upgrade. So they're obviously feeling quite confident in this setup, and hoping that they can maybe pick up some of these AKs at the end of the round, Boris.
Absolutely, we're already 55 seconds left on the clock, and we have everyone alive. The Ts haven't made a push. Here comes some utility out onto outers though, looking like they're trying to make a smoke tunnel into Secret. Has been spotted out by Malta. Lightstep throwing that molly into Hut, maybe trying to catch someone off guard, but it looks like the bomb and 2 other Ts are headed into ramp. It's starting to look like a split B. They do have to commit to this one. Whether or not they are caught out, here comes Moe peeking out. Inns doesn't manage to get the pick. Moe does manage to get the spray down. Tux coming in though, some support from the AWP, but they have already pushed on to B. Lightstep, the only player there, stuck in vents. Unfortunately, they are mollied out. They're smoked out from tunnels as well. Alistair just pushes it anyway, takes out Urcast and Burn with a fantastic headshot there, putting it into a 2 versus 3 situation. James pushing around 2 versus 2. James, though, tagged down to 2 HP. Not much he can do here. He does have to pull back, as well as Moe, both heavily tagged down, but Tux is the only CT left. He does have to go for that defuse. He's in the site. Looks like he's going for the ninja defuse. He throws down the smoke and the flash. James peeking out there, not quite getting him. He does tag him down to 33. Here it comes. Oh, it's a fantastic ninja defuse and a kill. Tux getting all the kills and the defuse. What a fantastic round coming out from him. Fantastic.
Yeah, Tux just absolutely man-murdering it there. Just drops the smoke, throws the flash towards ramp as well, blinding Moe, who did pick up that AWP for the AK, and then starts the defuse. And I just feel bad for you there, because they had that round in their hand. James actually binked Tux when he was defusing, but it must hit the railing or something on the way through, because while it binked him, it only dropped him to 39 HP, and you know, that AK should be the one tap. So I'm not sure whether or not he stopped shooting because he heard that bink. He just thought, oh yeah, you know, I've got him, or what happened, but or you know, if he had to reload. But Immunity just so close. Mo, he just couldn't get the angle because of the smoke and flash. You know, you saw him try and rush to at the end there and get that flick. Unfortunately, just falling wide of him, and Tux then picks up the 2 kills at the end as well. So what a big round there for the big man. But Urcast and the boys over at Immunity, not exactly what they wanted. Dropping the first 4 rounds now, the second half, as Gratisfaction and James both taking a lot of damage there from, I do believe it was Inns at this ramp position, and Chiefs seem to have come alive now after that, you know, sort of a slow start. And it seems like this is more or less the Chiefs that most people tend to see show up at tournaments and what they want to see, as they are now absolutely sticking it to Immunity.
Absolutely, they are showing up, but it might be a little bit too late. I don't think it's going to be, but if Immunity does manage to pick up a round or two here, they can start steamrolling them and potentially take it to a 16 for Immunity, and that's pretty much what Immunity would want. Inns does have a little bit of an angle here onto Radio Room. Flashing out, he knows that they're in there. Oh, a fantastic shot from Tux. Has to drop back, but not fast enough. Burn isn't able to take him out. He now has the drop on Tux. Alistair, sorry. And on Lightstep, a fantastic round from Burn. Gratisfaction taking out Malta and putting it into a 1 versus 3. The clock is running down, but they are going to get the bomb down onto A, with Inns coming through Squeaky. He's checking the vents. He does manage to take out Gratisfaction, puts it into a 2 versus 1. Inns is tagged down to 20 though, so he might not have much to work with here. He does get flashed out, drops back into Squeaky, and he is going to end up saving that M4. Pretty good round from Chiefs, but not quite able to clutch it out. Fantastic from Immunity, and it looks like they are going to take it to 10-10.
Yeah, I'm not too sure though as to what happened there in the Heaven area. So Tux got the first pick, and then he saw the feet of Burn as Burn jumped around. And Burn took out Tux, but what surprised me the most was that neither Alistair or Lightstep, who were playing the rafters and on that A bomb site, reacted to it. So I'm not sure, you know, if there's a communication breakdown or something then from Chiefs, because Tux should have, you know, straight away let them know that there was someone in Heaven. But there was no reaction. Burn just walked out, found Alistair, you know, completely sideswiped him. He had no idea that anyone was there. And then just perfect spray control down onto Lightstep, which gave Immunity so much map control. How did Alistair or even Lightstep reacted to the fact that they did just lose Tux in that Heaven area? It would have been a completely different round, and Chiefs probably would have picked up that round as well.
Absolutely, there was quite a big miscommunication there. On to the next round though, Burn does manage to take out Alistair. They are only on pistols. There is an M4 on Inns. Looking like that's one he saved from last round, so they do have a little bit to work with, but not a great deal. He also has the only defuse kit on the team, so he's going to want to make sure he's near the bomb when it goes down. V4 now, it's looking like the bomb is heading outers, potentially to a secret play down to B. Hard to say though, they are looking to push outers. There is one on ramp, one CT in Heaven, and one on hut. They do have it stacked on A. Yep, here comes the play into secret. A step is rotating down onto the site. It looks like it has been called. Malta into the vents, and Inns just holding A just in case. But it looks like he is also going to start heading down vents. Just checking Squeaky first.
Yeah, so
Burn is going to play.
Malta getting his head ripped off there in the end. as Burn takes him down, but they haven't actually checked this underpass area. Urcast takes down Lightstep though in the end, so he gets spotted out there. James flashes his way out, trying to find Gratisfaction, but gets sideswiped by Urcast there, and suddenly it's down into a 1v5 situation. Tux, last remaining member for Chiefs, just playing this secret area, hoping someone will you know, come back around and gift him a head there with that P250. Urcast is slowly walking around trying to check it and walk straight into it. Tux, that was great aim position there, just had the crosshair in the exact right spot. Gratisfaction's actually come to this vent area, so they're trying to catch Tux out here. They don't want him saving this AK as Gratisfaction steps out, and there we go. So Chiefs finally starting to drop a few rounds here as Immunity have picked up 2 straight, Boris.
Absolutely, and here, the immunity is coming back. The confidence is just going left, right, center. It's back to immunity now. Immunity, they do have 2 rounds in a row. They are starting to gain that economy, and they do have a bit of money, so if should they lose this round, they will have enough money to buy into the next one. Chiefs, though, are buying up into this round. No helmets on them, which is a shame because they are going up against AKs, but they do have the weapons to take them on. On AWP on Tux, 2 M4s and a UMP, 3 M4s, sorry, and a UMP on Lightstep, who is still playing that support role. Here comes the slow play onto Secret. Lightstep knows this. He sprays down the smoke, does manage to tag 2 of them down. Not much else movement, not many other movement though from the CTs. We do have 2 sitting in heaven, that same position. Hopefully they don't decide to push heaven again. 2 on ramp, and here comes the push out onto B. Malta does spot them out. No kills there, but Burn is tagged down to 12. Pushes into observation, and here comes the B push.
Yeah, Cast takes down Malta, the Molotov dropping towards that ramp and vent area. Ins takes down Gratisfaction though, so the bombs drop. Burn spots him out though from above him, so good signs here for Immunity. They have the bomb site open, and Chiefs are being ever so slightly forced off. A good double flash there from Burn to the vent, to the ramp area. Lightstep actually pushing out vents, manages to spot Urcast, takes him down. Burn's in trouble. He's very low, so he's got to watch out to see what happens here. Lightstep checking it, takes 1 shot, and then it looks away. So Burn, good peak timing there for him, and suddenly into a 2v3. We are seeing Alistair and Tux pushing together. Alistair takes up James heavily, and Tux trying to find Burn. A good flash in there, as Burn just playing this corner still, but in the end, Chiefs deciding it's not worth it. They need this weapon, so they're going to drop back once more. Chiefs dropping 3 straight now. Able to save the AWP and the M4 though, despite James, you know, trying to cut them off there. So in the end, Immunity picking up their 12th round there, and they're looking quite good at the moment. Tux just missing that shot there at the end as well.
Absolutely, a good spot out from him, but an unfortunate miss there. May have hit the pole, I'm not sure, but he was on 7 HP. It was very close. Here comes the 12-10 scoreline, so for my prediction to be correct, Chiefs do have to win the next 6 rounds, but I don't see that happening on this buy. It's certainly a possibility, but I have to see what happens. With full AKs on the immunity side and full utility, here comes a full-on ramp rush, taking out Ins straight away. And Burn taking out Tux through his teammate by the looks of things, all through the box. I'm not sure, I didn't quite catch it. Alistair is rotating down with the AWP, managed to pick up James. And Malta just lurking in the background there, Mwave, taking out Mwave. So looking fantastic for the Chiefs, I take it all back. It's now into a 3v2 situation. The bomb is not down, but they do have access to it down on the B site.
Yeah, that was a great play so far. Urcast catches that last step there, just looking the wrong way. And Alistair had a good start to the round, picked up those 2 kills, but now he's in a lot of trouble. He's still got that AWP and the body armor. Malta is miles away, just still clearing everything in the uppers area. There's a lot of smokes and flashes come out. Alistair checks the corner here, spots the back of Urcast. There we go, Alistair. Nice little kill there. 50 seconds left on the clock. So Gratisfaction still has a lot of time to play with. Picks up the bomb, takes down Alistair, but gets caught out by Malta. Chiefs. What a great comeback there. Started with Alistair picking up those 2 picks as they started pushing that B bomb site, and then backed off, you know, very well. Waited, played very patiently, and then managed to catch out, I do believe it was Urcast. He didn't actually spot him in the underpass area, so good play from him so far. Chiefs 11-12 now, so hopefully looking to mount a comeback here. As you said, 16-12 was your prediction, and Chiefs have been saving a lot of weapons lately, but so their economy hasn't been too bad. If you do want to see, once again see a full buy coming out from them, Gratisfaction getting tagged up very heavily there in the ramp area, thanks to Ins just spraying down that smoke with a couple of nades. But Tux takes down Burn, so great start here into that hours area for Chiefs as they look to try and tie this game back up, Boris.
Absolutely, and I'm going to have to eat my words from last round. They did actually manage to ditch it out, even with the buy that they had, so it looks like it could be a possibility still that they could get the 16-12. I'm hoping they do. It is a 4v5 at the moment. The CTs are quite spread out. You've got 2 on A, looks of things, 1 in ramp room and 1 on B. The bomb is currently down over in lobby, so that's looking like they're looking to maybe find an entry, then pick up the bomb so they don't lose it straight away. There's one pushing out is here, Urcast, about to commit ins. He does take him out, takes off his head. Tux, looking at this angle onto radio, it looks like the T's are starting to push out here. He's about to spot one, takes out Moe, fantastic shot, re-peaks it. Looks at James, does maybe tag him down a little bit, does it down to 86. Has to fall back, he is being pushed, Gratisfaction. Tux takes him out, turns around. Fantastic shot from Tux. And it's all of a sudden, it's in Chief's favor, 3 versus 2. Lightstep does spot out Urcast, takes him out with a simple tap to the head, and now it's all up to James.
Yeah, James playing this upper area though, so he has been heard by, I do believe it is Malta playing that vent area, starts to plant, Malta pops up from vent and catches him out there. So, Community neither get the bomb down or pick up that round either, so they are starting to lack a bit of money. Pause finally coming out. It will be a tactical, so this will be the first tactical pause for the night, and Immunity taking it at a very wise time here. So 12-12 is the scoreline. Their money is sort of split here, so this is a good chance for them to talk it over and decide what they want to do. Chiefs not looking too flash with the money either. So we are seeing both Tux and Alistair over that 20 kill limit as well for them, whereas Burn is the only player from Immunity sitting above 20. However, Moe and James, sitting on 18 apiece as well. So they're not trying too far behind. Immunity have been carrying their own weight so far. So definitely good signs here. Chiefs were a very resounding favourite coming into this match, but Immunity have been playing quite good CS lately, and it's showing here in their play tonight.
Absolutely, and we see now that the T's are starting to make a buy. It looks like a pistol buy, not of quite a force buy, but an eco nonetheless. It's probably the best decision that he can make. Or they can make, sorry. They do have a smoke on James there. They do have, and the Deagle looks like he's going to be their main man for dealing damage and support. But as you said, they are quite even in kills-wise. There's only one trailer, Urcast, 14, not even that far behind from 16 and 18 kills. And then 20 on Burn. It's quite an even game for all of them. And as you said, also the economy on both sides not looking fantastic, but Chiefs do have this buy. They should be able to win this round quite easily, as there is no armor on the T side.
Yeah, but we all know what OCE CS is about.
No, absolutely.
We generally do release these pistol rounds, so I have to wait and see what Immunity brings to the table here. As Chucks does take down James, and then takes down Burn as well. So Malta in the meantime takes down Moe, CQ, and Urcast as the spray and pray comes down the top. The bomb has dropped in the uppers area. It is down to Gratisfaction. He's spot out here and has nowhere to go. He's like a trap right there as Malta pops his head out from Annex as well. Takes him down 13-12. Chiefs finally give themselves a good gap there as they managed to break that 3-loss streak. Now they've picked up 3 straight as well, bring themselves back to a 1-round lead. Immunity will buy, no AWP though, coming out for Gratisfaction. So full AK utility buy coming out for them, so have to see what they execute this round.
Absolutely, and with your Chiefs, you've got to be happy with that last round. Only Lightstep took damage in that round, and it wasn't even that much. I think you went down to 86. Here comes an A stack from the CTs. Though we do have one on ramp, as is usual, and the bomb has been dropped on the roof just outside of A. Alistair right next to it, but he doesn't know it. We do have a bit of utility coming in from the top of the roof. They are shooting out the glass as well, so they're taking the Lightstep approach. Looks like they're going to be maybe working toward an upper A take. We'll see what happens there. Burn does spot out Tux and tries to pre-fire him down, but just can't do it. Tux does manage to make it into A with full health. Burn pre-firing just in case someone else is there, but there's no one else there to receive his bullets. Bomb is slowly heading toward outers, and Urcast lining up the smoke for that cross.
Yeah, so here we go. We are seeing the smoke coming out there as Burn and Urcast slowly push towards the outer area. The bomb is ever so slightly favouring this ramps area. So no commitment yet though, as we are still seeing Immunity setting up here. James is in the top area as well, so he might be setting up some smokes for the upper bomb site. Tux is playing towards the stair though in the underpass. Burn takes his head off very quickly though. So suddenly Immunity open up a lower bomb site here. Good chance here for them to push in. Mwave drops the flashbang in. Lightstep's actually rotate back into heaven as well. So here comes the push. It will be an uppers push. Lightstep drops that smoke towards the next area. Alistair playing a good line there. Takes down Mwave, but Urcast takes down Lightstep as well. Alistair not being spotted out. Takes down 2. Almost gets a 3rd there. But in the end, it will get taken down by Urcast. Gratisfaction takes down Inns and Malta. So Immunity tied back up. 13 apiece. This was the Immunity map pick as well. So they're looking quite strong at the moment.
Absolutely. I don't know if you noticed, there was a bit of a failed Molotov. It did land on the rafters rather than in heaven. Could have been a much cleaner round if that had hit, but either way, they did manage to get out of that round with 3 players remaining, so it wasn't too much of a problem for them. We see now a buy coming out from both sides. No helmets apart from Lightstep on the CT side. Going up against AKs, I'll say yet again, it's dangerous. Very dangerous game. They do manage to molly off Squeaky, so that stops any play from there, but it looks like there are 3 Ts heading toward ramp room. In's ready to meet them. The bomb is dropped back in T-spawn. Like they're about to push. In's still looking. Waiting for the pick. Here comes the peaks. James actually managed to take down In's. And Urcast taking out Tux as a lurk. Fantastic play from Immunity. Looking like they could go to B. But they've pushed back into lobby.
Yeah, well, Immunity have got so many options right now, so they don't have to commit after picking up that pick. So we're going to see them ever so slightly favour this HUD area. And Alistair comes out for the information, gets traded there. So James loses his life, but Burn instantly picks it back up. Gratisfaction is in the lower B as well. So Immunity have a lot to do. Malta spots him out there in that control room area. So he takes down Gratisfaction. It wasn't the lower bomb site. Urcast and is the only member playing on the A bomb site as it does finally go down. Lightstep's going to rotate around the out as well. Maybe look for a heaven play here. As just waiting to see what Chiefs are doing, and instead it looks like they're just going to completely give up on it here. So Lightstep pulling all the way back to CT. Malta playing in this secret area as well, and they're just going to give up the round here. So Immunity going to move to a 14-13 scoreline, and the Chiefs' money at the moment isn't great either. So they're really going to be struggling here, and with this round loss, they it's going to be really hard for them to bring it back coming this next round, Boris.
Absolutely. You saw the Malta was down on B when the bomb was being planted. By the time he got up to site, he would have had maybe 25 seconds left to try and get into that site and defuse it. So I think the call to save was the right decision. And they were able to save those 2 guns, so it's looking like they might buy up around that. Maybe a couple of pistols, a couple of SMGs. Yep. Out comes 1 more M4 and 1 UMP, and the 5 AKs again. No AWP, surprisingly enough, but it looks like they're not really needing it. They are winning the rounds without it, and as you said, it is 14-13. Looks like Chiefs are going to have to pull out a miracle here. They need to get this round so it doesn't go into the 15. Here we go. Immunity does take the first kill. Not looking. Tux kicking out Gratisfaction. Trying to drop back. Runs straight into the fire. His own Molotov. How unfortunate for him. And down goes a Molotov, flushing out Lightstep. Now Immunity have full control of ramp. It's looking like they don't want to take it, though.
Malta tries to pick this squeaky area. It's taken down by James, though. And this is not what Chiefs wanted. Great flank there from Burn from the outer area as well. Into NX takes down Alistair, and all of a sudden, it's down to Lightstep. Lightstep has been playing the 7 area, hasn't spotted out. Does take down Urcast, but in the end, it does lose his life. So 15-13, Chiefs struggling here as Immunity are on match point. And their buy is going to be somewhat shocking as we do see 257, 357s coming out here. A scout going to Lightstep and Tux with that UMP. Chiefs, they're in a lot of trouble right now. They do have some good utility though, and still a few kits coming out. So all is definitely not lost for them, but I don't think they're going to be able to bring this back.
I don't know. You've got 357s on the CT side here. They're a very dangerous weapon. We've seen them used time and time again to win these anti-ecos. It's going to be interesting to see whether or not they can actually pull it back. In's playing in his usual position. He's got Tux here to help him this time with the UMP, but they're not heading ramp. They're actually heading towards Squeaky. Intel already out into hut. Sorry, Moe, sorry, not Intel. Out into hut. They've got 2 in outers. Malta sitting on top of hut, waiting for some kind of sound. He knows there's one in Squeaky. He's most likely called that, and out comes the flash. Here comes some information. Moe taking out Alistair. Not the start Chiefs wanted. Urcast taking out Malta. Not a great start for Chiefs at all. It's looking like this could be wrapping it up. Lightstep is outside the A site. Let's see if they can take this back. Urcast taking out another one with a very nice headshot. Very clean. Now Tux. Tux managing to take out Urcast, trading him out. Lightstep and Tux are both trying to take this from heaven. Let's see if they can retake this site.
Yeah, Burn takes down Lightstep, and suddenly it's all on Tux, the last remaining member of Chiefs, as he quickly loses his head as well. So Burn picks up 2, and that is GG. Well played. So Immunity taking the first round, first map, 16-13. This was his map pick. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back ever so shortly after a quick break, as the next map will be Inferno.